Hello everybody and welcome to Twinkleton, or rather Harv's Island, because it is June in Animal Crossing and that means it is wedding season. And over here we have our beloved Reese and Cyrus, who have been married in a previous Animal Crossing and who are currently celebrating their anniversary. And our job is to make pictures of them every day of the month, and we will get rewards for that. So I will walk you exactly through the whole process of how to do that, how to trigger it, and how to make the best pictures. So if you want to know how to succeed at the wedding season event, make sure to watch this whole video. So to trigger the event, you have to start your game in June. Anywhere in June would do, I suppose, although I started mine on the 1st of June. And you will get a phone call from Harv, who says that he is having trouble with some wedding photo shoots, and he asks you to go over there to help him. So what you need to do is go to the airport, talk to Orville, and tell him that you want to go to Harv's Island. And then when you're there, you will trigger a cutscene with Harv and with these two cuties. And they ask you to basically make a photo shoot with them, or like basically dress the set. And after that, you will also take the photos with them. So then you will be put in this chapel, or in this room, which is currently dressed as a chapel. When they put you here, it is empty. It only has walls and a floor and a rug, basically. It is completely empty and you can dress it the way you want. What you need to do is you need to talk to Reese, so you will get some specific instructions and clues about what she expects from this photo shoot. She will tell you what kind of theme she wants, what kind of furniture she expects to be in there, what kind of color she expects to be in there. So make sure that you take good note of what she says, because that will be very important for you to get the points that you need to get as many stars as you can at the end of the photo shoot. And with those stars you can get all the rewards of this season. So I already dressed up this set completely today, but basically what you need to do, if you want to add anything to the room, you go into your decoration mode, so you press down on the D-pad, just like you would in your own house, and you will be in this room. You can go into decoration mode by pressing right on the D-pad. There you go. And now we have a tab over here that says event, with all the event items that you are currently, well, that you currently own, or that you currently can use, not even own. You can use these. Every day some other stuff, some other things will be added to this. In total you can unlock 24 items to use, but you start off with these 5. That doesn't mean that you only have to use these 5. If you press R, you can go through your inventory and use everything you have unlocked so far in the game. So that's why there is a cherry blossom tree there as well, and some candles and such. And I made sure to match the items to the color scheme that she asked for, which was pink and white. Now, if there is any item in here that you would like to use, let's, for example, say we want to use these benches or like these flowers, but you want them to be in a different color, what you have to do is you press X and you will go into this customization menu. In this menu you can choose all these different colors that you have currently unlocked, and for the wedding theme, or the wedding items, there are 3 different themes. You have the cute theme, there is the chic theme, and the garden theme, and they all come in a specific color arrangement. So this is very important. This is why it's important also to talk to Reese, so you know in which color you need to put these items in. But you can basically customize everything that's customizable, which you can see because there's a brush on there. So everything with a brush you can customize by pressing X, and then putting it in the room. So you can literally choose any item that you might like, and just, let's say we want a coffee cup. I don't know why, but we will select it with A and it will drop it in the room, just like you would normally decorate a room. Now, if you want to move these 2 lovebirds, that is also possible actually. You just have to hover your mouse over them and you press A and you would hover them around just as you would an item. So you can place them anywhere. And if you press A shortly, they will turn around like so. What you could also do is place them down on a surface that they can sit on by just hovering over them and hover over the item that you want them to sit on, and then they plop down and they sit down. Now, as you can see, she is doing a reaction. That is because I actually gave them the command, basically, of using a reaction. So what you do is you hover your mouse over one of the characters and you press ZR. And when you do that, you can give them any emotion that you might like. Let's say Cyrus really doesn't look forward to his wedding. You can make him aggravated. But of course, let's do something else. Let's make him smirk instead. You can use all the reactions that you have currently unlocked in the game. So as you can see, like for me, that's about half of the reactions. I don't have too many happy reactions. I do have some though, so that's good. And they will use these reactions in the photo whenever you are in photo mode and you press A later. But we will get on that. Now, when you are done with your setting, you can go out of photo mode by pressing B, and you are in regular mode again. Now, what you can do is actually start your photo app and make photos, but this will not actually officially start the photo shoot. So what you will do is you talk to Reese, and she will actually ask you if you want to activate the photo shoot. So you say yes, and then you actually go to the photo app on your phone. Now, of course, you probably don't want yourself in the picture, so all you have to do in this particular mode is you go into your photo mode and you press minus to get yourself out of the picture. This usually doesn't work, but it works in this specific event, so that is really useful if you just want to have Reese and Cyrus in the picture. You don't have to walk out of the frame or anything. I wish I had known that when I started, because I was walking out of it the whole time, but you don't have to. Now, you could be in a picture if you wanted to. All you have to do is go back to decoration mode and hover over yourself and press X, and then you will go into this basically wardrobe mode where you can just pick out any outfit that you might like, and you would just change your outfit like you usually would. I'm not doing that right now because my outfit is amazing for this very specific occasion. You cannot change the outfits of Reese and Cyrus, at least not in the first day. Maybe you can later on. If you could, you would see that in the right top screen. Like if I hover over myself, you see that there is this clothing icon marked with an X. That means that I can change my clothes, but you won't see this appear on Cyrus. So that means that you cannot change his clothes. You can try, but it won't work. You can change everybody's emotions, also your own, if you press ZR when you're hovering over your own character. And then you basically go into photo mode, and by clicking A, you will actually activate the emotions that you chose for them, or the reactions that you chose for them. You click A, you click plus to take the photo, and you can go into decoration mode, rearrange and make as many photos as you might like. But it is important to note that Reese will only review the last photo that you took. So make sure that the last photo that you took is a photo that you are happy with. Now, after you're done with the photos, don't just walk out of here. Actually, go talk to Reese again. You have to talk to Reese 3 times. First to start the first to get the instructions, then to activate the photo shoot, and then again to end the photo shoot officially. And she will reward you with some stars. The first week you will be able to get 5 to 11 hearts, 5 for just participating, you don't have to do anything fancy, and 11 if you basically made her super happy with what you put down there. And after the first week, I'm not sure if that is the 7th day or the 8th day. The sources were not really clear on that. But after the first week, you can get a maximum of 15 hearts even for the event. So you can get a total of about 422 heart crystals if you play this every single day. You only need to get 261 hearts to buy one of each item though, so you don't have to worry, you don't have to play every day. You can get every item in the wedding set if you do not. And even if you get all the free rewards at the end of each day, you only need to get 180 crystals. You will get a free reward by talking to Cyrus, and Cyrus will actually reward you with something. I'm not sure if he will do that every day. It might be just the first week or the first 7 days that you play, but he will reward you with a free item if you did everything correctly. Now, you don't have to worry about being the best decorator of all times, because it literally doesn't matter how you decorate it, like where you put things, as long as you put in the right things. So you just have to listen carefully to what Reese is saying and just put down items that match her description, and you can basically place them anywhere. So if you don't like the event, but you would still like the items, and you just want this to be over with, you can just basically throw in a bunch of items in this room. Make sure that you have enough items though. I didn't really find out how many items you need at minimum. Some sources said 12, some sources said 16. So just be sure to put in a lot of items, I suppose, that are from the wedding set. Maybe also try to get all the different items in there that that Cyrus has crafted. Or at least a variety of items. And don't forget to decorate the walls either, because that might actually count as well. There are a bunch of items to unlock, but I won't go over them, partly because I haven't gone over them myself yet, because I don't want to spoil myself, but I also don't want to spoil you. There are plenty of other YouTube videos out there, or even articles out there, that are actually covering all the specific items that you can get if you do want to get spoiled, but I would like this to be a surprise. And just see every day what items we get, but they are all wedding themed and they look adorable, let's be honest, so I'm really excited to actually collect them all. I don't think you will be able to buy them later in the shop for miles or for bells, so I guess if you do want multiple of each item, it might be very important for you to play each day, or as many days as you can, so that you can actually like buy a couple of, for example, the wedding benches or the flowers. Now, if your photo shoot gets interrupted because you accidentally step out the room, for example, it's totally fine. You did not mess anything up. You can just talk to Harv, and he will ask you if you are if you want to go back to the photo shoot, and just say, click on anniversary photos, and you will go back to the anniversary shoot. So it's as simple as that. Don't worry, you can always go back to the photo shoot. If you have finished the photo shoot and you got your rewards, you can still go back into this room and make some more photos, just manually by clicking on your photo app, but when you talk to Reese, she will actually tell you that the event is over. So you can go back, but you cannot get any more rewards. Now, one thing I find a little bit sad is that you cannot actually add villagers to your photo shoots. I really wanted to put them in the benches and like have them attend the wedding, but what you basically need to do is you press R or L until you are in the tab that says residence, and you would usually be able to choose your residence. Now, I don't know if this is a thing that will become available for the wedding shoot, so maybe you want to check this every once in a while to see if you can actually put your residence in there, but I am afraid that they have disabled that for this particular event, which is a little bit sad, but you can still make amazing photos. So I hope that this has helped you a lot in this event. Let me know down in the comments if it did, and also if you still have any more questions, because I would happily answer all of them if I know the answer to them. Also, if you do have additional information, feel free to share. And yeah, have fun with this wedding event. By the way, one thing that I forgot to mention, this event is available throughout the world, so it doesn't matter if you are in the Northern Hemisphere or the Southern Hemisphere. This is just a June event available for everybody. So, yeah, anyone can participate, and we're all doing the same thing in Animal Crossing for this month, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I hope you will have a lot of fun with this event this month. I know that I will. And I will see you in my next video. Have a lovely, amazing day, and stay twinkly.